Good morning everybody, it's Steve here at Don Amott Leisure. How are we? Today's video from me, I'm going to take you around this Bailey Autograph Approach 745. So this model is based on the Peugeot 130 brake horsepower manual. It's 2016, so it's in our pre-owned and pre-loved stock. Comes in at 7.45 meters long, and it will sleep 4, travel 4, and you can drive it on a standard driving license. So as we normally do in every video, let's start from the outside and have a ganders round it. So starting off at the front, it's obviously in the lovely black cab with the graphics that then kind of correspond all the way through. Previous customer has left mirror covers on there as well, so credit to the previous owner. Moving down the passenger side, you've got your mirror covers there. There is the Fiamma F45S awning that's already installed. In terms of storage externally, you can access underneath the French bed from the outside, and then also you can access that from the inside, which I'll show you in a short while. So good for accessibility for storage. Round the back, you've got rear reversing camera, 2 bike rack carrier, and also previous customer has installed a tow bar, so you're covered on all bases on that side. And then down the driver's side, you've got your toilet cassette that sits just there, your LPG gas tank. That should be an external TV aerial point, so if you're on a super pitch and they've got an aerial point, you can just plug direct in. That's your water in just there, and then that should be your electrical hookup point as it is. So let's head on in, and we'll have a good ganders around the inside. So here we go. Bless you, Tom. So obviously before we go in, low level, so no step, because you can just get in straight away. And then you do have your fly screen, as you would expect. Coming on into the van, starting off at the front and working our way back. Twin swiveling cab seats, the half leather with the Bailey stitching, autograph logo up there. Nice big skylight above you in the driving area, so the driving area is nice and bright. That's obviously your rear reversing camera screen. And then you've got your head unit just there, which is a Pioneer head unit. And then on here, you've got speed limit and cruise control there. And then your Bluetooth functionality on your steering wheel. And then 12 volt, charging points and things like that. And then your cab air conditioning, pretty standard all in the front. You do have cab blinds to side windows and the front windows. And then there's a couple of reading lights just here and here, so if you are sitting in the front and you're having a read, you can. Moving into your lounge area, so this will turn into a bed, which obviously makes it the 4 sleeping, and you've got your 2 travelling seat belts here, which make it the 4 travelling. Storage above your head by the way of overhead lockers on both sides. And then moving further back, easy to use control panel, and because this is the Autograph series, you do get the Aldi wet central heating as well for your heating system. Into your kitchen area, it's nice and sized. Got your sink there, little cutlery drawer pre-installed there, a little bit more room for stuff in there with baskets to keep in and things. And then this should, or does it open? Yeah. So vast amounts of space for your pots and pans and your tins, and even above there as well you've got a bit more room. And then this side, another little bit of workspace, but that is also where your television will sit. And then above you there you've got more room, and that's your TV bracket that sits just there with your TV points, etc., and your power sockets that sit just there. And then in here, more storage. So it's pretty well kitted out. Skylight above the lounge just there, and then above Tom's head, very exciting, you've got back of house air conditioning as well, so habitation air conditioning, which is always a nice feature, especially if you're thinking of going abroad. Nice big fridge and freezer, so the fridge is there and the freezer box is massive, so Richard will get all his fish fingers in there. And that's a 3-way fridge. And then a microwave sits just above as well, so you're not wanting for anything in your kitchen area. Into the back, we have another skylight, and then this nice big French bed with a really, really good mattress on it. And then, as I said, what you can do is lift this up, and that will hold. Table sits there, that'll obviously go into your front lounge, and then you've got all that storage that you can access from in here or outside, as I said. So you know, there is loads of room in this van. More lockers at the back, just there. Even got your speakers that come from the stereo at the front that sit in the back. And then you can use this concertina door here should you want to separate off. So if there's kids in the front or kids in the back, etc., and you want to just have a bit of time to yourself, then you can. Wardrobe space is here. So you've got your wardrobe hanger. All your shoes can go under there, and then that is obviously your header tank for your Aldi heating. And then in here is your washroom and shower, and it is a separate shower, so it's a nice big washroom area with a bit of storage just there as well, and then a vent for if you are having a shower. So all in all, for something that's under 7.5 meters, it's quite a spacious van. And as I said, you know, a couple of points, 3.5 tons, so can drive it on a standard license, will sleep and travel 4 people. Autograph range, so it's pretty much got everything. It's the sort of top of the range with habitation, air conditioning as well. And then just one more thing, if Tom just steps out of the toilet area, is there is another TV point just round here. So you've got a TV point up there and a TV bracket there with your quick release that will just fit on top, so you can watch telly from the lounge or if you're in bed. So whether it's 2 of you or 4 of you, this could be the ideal van for you. So if you're interested and you like the video, pick up the phone, ask for me, Steve. If I'm not here, alternatively then ask for Tom. We'd love to get you down here and show you around the van in person. So thanks for watching, really appreciate it, and we will hopefully see you very soon. Take